Hey everyone, Magic Man Scott 40K here with a really good replay. I just finished this multiplayer match less than an hour ago, and I was really proud of it. It's me playing my main, not pulling any punches, double Necron, and these guys got Necron by random, so random Necron, and the enemy team is Orc, Guard, and another Necron. Uh, another Necron. And this Orc player got Orc by random. So it's 3 random versus 3 playing our main. Now I think this is actually a really good replay. And a lot happens in a short amount of time. So it's going to be difficult for me to capture all of it. I will try to explain what happens, but yeah, a lot happens in a short amount of time. I think this is a really good replay. I really enjoyed it. This is a pretty short replay, so I'm going to make a couple announcements before I start it. So the first one is I do plan on doing the book review. I finished a book, so I got a book review coming up. I want to make like 2 more unification videos before I get rid of the unification mod. So that'll be coming up. About 2 more unification videos before I get rid of the mod. I do plan on redoing my tier list. My tier list is one of my most popular videos, and I plan on redoing it eventually. So those are the announcements, unification, tier list, and book review. Let's get started. There's fighting at the 30-second mark, so I'll show you. There's fighting at the 30-second mark, so you'll see here. I did have Dow stats on. So as soon as the game started, this guy here instantly 1, 2, 3, 5 generators. I think that's the most you can do in your opening. So he went all in on his opening. Turret here, and because he went all in on his generators, he can go straight for his obelisk. His obelisk speeds up his Necron warrior time, so that'll come in handy. Here, this guy helps me build my buildings, my Dark Elder buildings, which I never seen before. I don't think in all my videos I ever had a guy make my buildings for me. And the build time, you see how fast the build time was with the helper. Here, this guy was trying to build a turret. I don't know if you saw that. He tried to put a turret right here. And doing this is actually extremely difficult. At least for me, this is an extremely difficult thing to do. So I think this guy here was distracted. It messed up his build order. Like, I don't think he's making gens. It's really difficult to do this and make gens at the same time. So here I did a triple mandrake opening. Lots of listening points, relic. So triple mandrakes. I do plan on going jet bikes. I think jet bikes is the only build order. Jet bikes is the only build order that works on guard. So I went for a jet bike opening. Now here it's a 2v1. Command squad, another turret, Necron warrior squad. Yeah, mandrakes are pretty bad at the start, so I didn't expect anything. Allied Necron Lord versus Command Squad. Command Squad runs away. Psyker first, which is interesting. It was random. These guys picked random, so interesting psyker first. Trying to slow down this turret, but I noticed the guardsman. And then you got shooter boys. Shooter boys are really good against, well, pretty much everything. Now the command squad and everything going on, the Necron Lord is about to go down. Now it's a 1v3. But he does give me this turret, which, you know, slows him down a little. Not a lot. Again, I just finished doing this match less than an hour ago. So I was really proud of this one and want to show it off. Here he builds all this stuff and I didn't expect that. So, but I noticed it and clicked on him. Here was a little mistake for me. I was planning on repairing this and I should have put this listening post up. So that was a little misplay there. Okay, Necron warriors. The red ones are allies. Everything else is enemy. I'll zoom in a bit. So everything here is enemy. These flayed ones are ours, ally. The enemy's trying to cap my relic, and orcs do manage to cap my listening post. I do plan on going jet bikes because jet bikes, nothing really works on guard except for jet bikes. So it's an anti-guard. I did an anti-guard build order. Upgraded Necron Lord. Solar Pulse also works well on guard. Command squad is stuck. Five-minute flayed ones. Taking out these Gretchens. The Gretchens are upgraded. I don't have any cappers, as you can see my population. I go in with my 2 jet bikes. Usually you want 3, but well, there's the 3rd one there. I try to take out this squad, which doesn't happen. I try to take out that one guardsman. But I really like this replay. This Imperial Guard player, he did one of the best. I think this is one of the best Imperial Guard openings. The Orc player played standard, I think. Well, no Big Mech. I didn't see the Big Mech. It's a little greedy there. But I was almost taken out, so getting greedy might have worked. This guy goes level 2 with 4 gens and 2 turrets, which is super greedy, if you ask me. These mortals do pay off, though, I think. That's an extremely greedy opening. And pretty soon, yeah, there it is. So guard's level 2. And I think Orc is almost level 2. It's a very greedy opponent. Very greedy enemy team. Now this lobby, the lobby was auto team. And they all do this greedy level 2 shenanigans. Very good Solar Pulse. And try and take out this Necron player. Trying to mess up, you know. He was greedy, trying to punish him. And I'm tying up these, this is my homunculus. I'm trying to tie up these immortals. Nice obelisk though. That was a good obelisk. Making 2 turrets on 4 gens. That's rough. Bert, Bert with the upgraded Necron warriors getting melted. Big shooters now. Big shooters are really hard to deal with. So, looks like orcs went for a turbo big shooter, which isn't a bad opening at all, actually. That's actually a pretty solid opening. Giving up your Big Mac for shooters. Here I noticed these Necron players really wanted to take this monolith down, but it wasn't happening. And restoring the monolith is really expensive. Healing it costs like everything. So this Necron player should be broke by now. Still afforded a Wraith though. Wraith was pretty good. My partner is actually repairing my jetpack from the looks of it, which is pretty crazy. I didn't expect that. Imperial Guardsman with the plasma. Plasma is what you want against Necron, and it's double Necron. So these guys here, they all know what they're doing. And honestly, if this guy here got the middle spawn, this greedy opening might have paid off. And I think I do, I do decap the middle. They had the middle for a long time, and I decap it. I don't want them having vision. Especially guard. You don't want to give guard vision. Once guard has vision, it's basically game over. So upgraded Necron Lord. I think he solar poses here and runs away. This Necron player lets me have his point. We just go back and forth between helping each other out. 10 minute Tomb Spider, not bad. So what happens is, I do my normal thing. This Dark Elder is my main, so I go full tryhard. And second homunculus, I just made him apply pressure. I just made the homunculus apply pressure. I didn't, instead of going level 2. And that was like a desperate thing. I was afraid if I didn't have my homunculus, I would have lost. And he phase shifted right before that blast hit him. So this is one of the best Necron players I've seen, and I don't think Necron is even his main. Upgraded Tomb Spider, very nice, very good against guard. Basically everyone's doing a anti-guard build order, which you kind of have to do. Now here, not a lot. Not a lot happens. Everybody techs up, so I think I'm gonna fast forward. Bert with the upgraded Necron warriors. Me trying to recover. I have enough money. I'm still trying to recover, and I was gonna go jet bikes, but I saw the tank busters, or the tank bustas, so I decided not to do the jet bikes anymore. And the jet bikes only really work as a surprise. Once they know what's happening, jet bikes don't really work anymore. Here I do upgraded Mandrakes because it's my only unit. Might as well upgrade that. I delete the Dark Foundry. IG Imperial Guard is level 4. He skipped his level 2. He made a mechanized command and then went straight to level 3. And it almost seems like they planned this. I don't know. I got a feeling they planned it. Who knows? Yeah, I fast forward a bit. Everybody's just teching up. Necron though, he went broke. So Necron's just trying to play the game. Repairing anything costs a lot of energy, costs a lot of power. So Necron is definitely broke I decided to upgrade my mandrakes. If I kill the Psyker, the Imperial Guard Psyker, I can kill his guardsman. So that was the plan behind that. I upgraded this listening post in case some sort of harassment happened, like a flying unit, you know, some sort of flying unit showed up, or flayed ones, you know, flayed ones showed up, upgraded listening posts. Now here, 14-minute monolith, which is pretty crazy. My fastest monolith was like 20 minutes. So 14-minute monolith is nuts. And this is the guy who was making flayed ones and upgraded Necron Lord. So 14 minutes even with upgraded Necron Lord. Pariahs. Bert decides to go in. He's like, he tries to finish this guy off. You can tell he was in a bad mood or something, because he just went straight for it. He decides to go full warriors, which is really strong. Not many factions can deal with this. Full power warriors. It's really hard to deal with. Here I activate Scream to the Dam and Solar Pulse. Try to decap it. Try to help my teammates out. Flash gets. So he does turbo big shootas, and then he does turbo flash gets, and he's got the big mech or the Mad Dog already. Very strong army. Knobs, flash gets, extremely strong army. Lord Destroyer going in. I decided to go for witches. I figured the scourges would get like one-shotted, so I go for witches. I needed something tanky, and I remembered that the combat drug works on your allies, so I combat drugged the Necron warriors. 16-minute Baneblade. You can't get much better than that, honestly. Necron down. You can't get much better than a 16-minute Baneblade. And here this Imperial Guard, I don't know what happened to him. It was getting very laggy, so I think he just dropped. Yeah, this Imperial Guard guy just drops. But as you can see here, we would have won. We have his tank, and you know, big army here. I do get the splinter cannons, the splinter rifles, whatever they are. They're anti-everything, so we definitely would have won that. And with Solar Pulse, you know, we would have won that. Orc, the Orc was the host. He decides to stick around. Level 3 Orc is really strong. Definitely one of the strongest out there. But now we have a Lehman Russ. I decided to cap some points because I really needed economy. And these guys here are level 4. You must have misclicked. Let's try and do some crazy flash get thing. Then you got the bomb here. And here I think it was lagging really bad. I was trying to do some Archon stuff, but I couldn't. It was just lagging really bad. But in the replay, it looks normal. In the replay, everything looks... Double Catan God. Very intimidating. And they decided to do one of each, which was cute. One of each Catan God. So yeah, very... just crazy turn of events. This guy didn't get attacked once. I decided to put a slave chamber there. I decided to go defense. But yeah, this guy didn't get attacked once. This guy, I think This got damaged a little. This obelisk, I think it got damaged a couple times, but nothing after that. He didn't have a monolith. He's probably getting there. He probably has it. Well, I think he's about to buy it. Yeah, I end up with 179.51. I decided to spend it on a Cabal Fortress and some listing posts here. Try to cap these, you know. And he does have a Tomb Spider, so you could Tomb Spider all this. But yeah, I just wanted resources. I decided to cap everything. Dark Eldar is one of the best at capping, so I decided to go cap everything. At least this would slow them down. They would have to decap it, right? So I would slow them down a bit. And yeah, that's basically it. I combat drugs this army here. And I put acid. I use my acid ability here to get rid of the knob armor. Hopefully that helped out. And yeah, I think this was a really good replay. I was actually on the verge of losing. I'm really surprised these turrets went up. Yeah, I got some souls here. This is where my getting all my souls. And I decided to go level 3 just to catch up. I wanted to catch up like everyone else was doing. Everybody else was decking. Everybody else was level 4. I wanted to be level 4, you know. And yeah, it went from on the verge of losing. Everybody lost their opening units. You know, it was an interesting match. Everybody lost their opening squads, and somehow we still did it. This Necron player had about 9,000 resources, even with 4 gens. And this guy over here had like 18,000 resources. This Necron player here. So he had double the resources, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Another turret here. I don't think this turret ever shoots once. Oh yeah, another turret here. So he goes level 4 with upgraded Necron Lord and double turret. Again, my fastest monolith was I think 20 minutes or 21 minutes. So pretty crazy. That's pretty good. But then again, he never got touched. So I guess that's the benefit. And yeah, I guess that's it. I actually want to screenshot that. That looks cool. Oh. What's that? Am I hitting the wrong button? I think I'm hitting the wrong button. Hey, there we go. I hit print screen. I hit print screen and it tabbed me out instead. I do want to capture that. That looks really good. I do like Necron. I'm not a Necron main, but I do like Necron. I like Necron lore and the board game. I got the Necron combat box. The Necron combat box. There we go. The combat patrol. Yeah, I think this was a really good match. And I only got like 20 kills in this replay. So it was mostly my teammates just showing them off. I guess this is just the power of teamwork. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully you like this one. I do have more videos coming up. I don't know when I'll record them, but I do have more videos coming up. And yeah, bye.